whole Asian and London session. So I would expect some retracement, but if we don't get it, it's fine. There is no possible way to find out. It's just that we gotta just react how market is working. See what we can do with that. Just gonna check if yo let me know if everything is alright with the stream as well. If you can kindly let me know. Hello, hello. Alright. There are a few things to look at it. Uh, if we inverse this, we have taken out the liquidity that we needed. So if we inverse that, I think I will be interested into the shorts. So yeah. But if we go too far, then I won't be. Yeah, it has gone too far anyways now. 30-second lead. If 30-second can come back down and come back up little bit. One more try to the push up. And I'm short there, boys. Short here. See what we can do. Stop loss gonna be little bit heavy. 37 points. Or let's just say we are not going there, right? Somewhere around that. 1 minute, let me check. Double 1 minute. Yeah, I'll have to give 37 point stop. My bad, guys. If we flush, point of view is that if we make a top right there and then we go down, we can take out lots of liquidity area which are lying around that, right? This area at least. So by that point, I think we should get one gem one. 631, 620. Let's see, we should get the clean plus. If we take out this low and then go up, then again, that's a thing I cannot do anything about. Let's see if we can react on that. It's a pretty early trade for me, not gonna lie, but again, I liked it, so I'm gonna take it anyways. Not gonna stay hesitate to take trades. Oh, 62022 area is where I'm targeting, but I'm gonna find break even point very soon because I do not want this trade to go against after running little bit extra into my favor. All right, let's see a close below and continuation to the downside so I can cut as a little bit. ES is following, as you can see, ES is going down. Hopefully, everything goes down to yellow next, yellow. Let's see how much of a follow through NQ gives here to us, right? That's a thing. Hello, I will go. Hello, everybody in the YouTube chat. Sorry, I'm little bit busy in managing trade. Once I'm done, I'll read the chat. Thank you. See, here is the point where we want the flush, not the choppiness. If we do get choppiness, then there are chances that we go above high, take something out again, just like that. We ran almost 18 points, but again, not the thing we want. Oh 06. Thank you. Are we gonna get stopped out on the first trade? Come on, don't do that. We did take out this low, so potential is there to go up, but again, my bet is to the continuous to the downside, not the upside. But it can definitely do that. Let's say we do not have to react of this FPG, and then can we inverse this 30-second and continue to the downside? If we can, that would be nice of market to do it. But it is always the last FPG which is always gonna react. Yeah, I think probably gonna get stopped out. Had a potential, very good potential, this trade. I think this gap is open right there. Can target something like this. Are we gonna get the flush or pump from here? That's a point. Well, let me see some other stuff. What they are doing. Gold, I don't know. Do not want to trade there. Gold and silver are on steroids at this point in. If it invalidates that block, right? This whole block, then there is a potential for us to go downside. Otherwise, not. It's gonna just chop around. If it's gonna chop around, then I do not want to stay in this trade for a long period of time. I will read your chat, guys. I will read your chat. Just give me a little bit of time. I'm managing a trade which is almost, which get me stopped out almost, and then now it's going in my favor. So I just wanna stay focused. 6, 7. Okay, 6:30 is one jam, one area. So I'm just gonna 6:30. Okay, that's where my LTP gonna be. Potential is there with this trade, but I'm just want to get my first trade out of the way in a new year. You know, don't wanna fuck around and find out. Let's see a flush now. I don't wanna see choppiness. I'm just gonna trail. It doesn't 2 points does not matter, but yeah, we can save whatever we want. If we can save 2 points, it's gonna be 2 points. Can we get the flush, please? Let's go, baby. Go down, not up. 6:37 is where I would like to go break even because that's it's gonna be almost 90% trade done, right? I again will not like trade going against me after that. Come on, come on, flush it. Flush hard, baby. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Oh, it was almost there. 1 minute FPG. Let's see how we react. Again, those were positive FPGs, not negative. I'm hoping that it can make staircase to the downside. Goal is dumping. We might get pump. ऐसा बोल रहे हो देखते हैं I guess if we do. But my break-even point was just a point away. Once now we visit these lows, I'll call the break-even. I'm just gonna remove these so I can see chart little better. Come on, and you don't. Yeah, I think it's coming back up again. It ran to 36 point for me. Now it's coming back or something. Mm. I don't think so. We're gonna get saved this time. My stop is just about this high. So if I get taken out, I get taken out. No. I'm just gonna remove this FUG so again chart does not look that. So yeah, we have inverse this FUG, so probably we're gonna get stopped out. Because ES hasn't inverse that FPG, right? I'm still hopeful that something can happen. We can defend that high somehow and then go back again, visit these lows. But that's just a thought. We needed heavy flush down here, just like this. We did not get that. ES wants to go up there. I think it's almost confirmation now. Yeah, I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna take a 36 point stop because it doesn't make sense for me to stay in. Even I can put stop about there, I don't care, but again trade does not make sense anymore to me. Alright, now let's read the chat. Is there any issue in the trade of it? No, maximum trade should be around, I guess, two trades. You can try it out. Two trade strategy, see if it works for you. Almost we ran to my 1 gem 1, 36.37. I mean, not like at least break even point, but again, did not play out well. So first trade of the new year in NY session is L, which is good that we like bad trades. Let's get that out before we start warming up for the new year from next week, right? Let's see if this setup works out, right? That we have taken out this low, there is an inversion there. Can we go take out this high and then come back down? Let's go W. There's always gonna be multiple stuff you can learn, but again, you gotta choose one and work on that. That's your best thing. Okay, now we have taken out the highs, the main highs. Now we'll be very careful that can we find a low risk trade? Because I already gave 35 points, which was is like pretty okay for me. Again, trade almost ran to it just feels bad because it almost ran to break-even point, but then it reversed. Everything was looking promising, and then out of nowhere, boom. But it's all right. Again, if I do Discord, book 20 points because of FX trading. W यार सक्षम यार तू तू है ना बढ़िया बंदा. I will not be taking the next trade on the same accounts anymore just because it's gonna be tough giving it more than 37 points on a day. So we're just gonna log this day as a L 1 hour. Yeah, if you have backtest data and it works out for you in that, then maybe try out on the cheap eval or anything, see what you can do. Not eval, I don't think so. You can trade with algo. Okay, it's a strategy. Okay, okay. If it's strategy, you can try it out with the cheap eval and see how it works for you there. Wow, we just wanna stay bullish today, right? That's the main motto. We did have berry structure for a while. We were in a trade until it went to this bottom of this 15-minute FPG and then we pumped through and through. I was hoping for us to get into this area unfilled FPGs, but again, just wants to reap to the upside. Let's see how far we can go. There are these highs 936. I'm interested into the downside. If you just want to continue go higher, definitely it can do it. Don't mind. But yeah, कल एग्जाम है भाई, पढ़ लो थोड़ा सा पढ़ लो। पढ़ लो थोड़ा सा एग्जाम का। जी जी हो जाएगा अपना। Now for me to stay bearish, I think I want the close below this. I want the structure to the downside, not just one low, and then targeting this low would be nice idea. I think it has been the pattern with the NQ. अगर तुम देखोगे, I think previous में भी same हुआ था कि it did go in favor and then went up to take out that high and then it worked out for us. I think 2 3 days ago अगर तुम stream देखोगे, I think it's the same thing. It's a pattern repeating. If you are with 50k, just try 10 minutes pranayam. Just ask this kind of question in the Discord. That would be nice or wise thing to do. We just want to find a one low risk trade and see what we can do with that. Definitely not high risk trade. I mean, though if anybody in Discord has question, I think most of the old student already know. New one will know, get to know about this strategy. We have been cooking. Do not worry about that. Okay, we did close below this, tap this 30 second, but still I'm not convinced to the downside because the kind of pump we had. So I'm gonna be very, very careful. No, they don't. They won't do it. People have been doing since years and years. since I don't know last 5 6 years. They want you to do it so that you pay activation fee and all, but you don't need to worry about that. Okay, can we get the plus and see what we can do? No, I never traded CFD. Hello, Mark Wade. Welcome to the stream. Okay, if we get the plus now and see if I can find any entries, because that will be proper 2022 model. If you know ICT concept, take it high gets taken out, liquidity sweep, which we call it displacement. I just want a little bit momentum to the downside so I can jump on the shorts before calling it. A quick question, you are profitable in negative or so why are, because I will make way much more money on the positive RR. That's what I have worked on since last 3 months. If you have seen me, I made a lot more money in the December. So for me, it is now about how much I can improve. So yeah, I hope that answer questions. Why do you think futures are better? Because they don't scam. I mean, future firms. If you meant future firms, and yeah, spreads are pretty low, close to none. So yeah, that's your right answer. Really wanted to short there, but again, just because we have taken one SL, I do not want to risk a lot. Just want to play safe and see what I can do with that. You will love it. That's what I would say, Surya. You will love it here. How often do you not engage? See, I probably get two trades in 2 3 hours of first advice, and because I like to predict the market, not follow market. So maybe that is the case why I'm getting more trades and I engage more into the market. But for me, I think that has been working out pretty good. I don't care if I take SL here and there, but my ad says that if you think market is going somewhere, just execute without hesitation, within the rules, of course, within the your trading rules. But yeah, all right, we are chopping now. It's the same old thing every day. Once we wanna on the first half an hour, we're gonna move like crazy, and then we're gonna chop around for a while. That is why I wasn't taking short there, because I knew something was off. If it wanted to go down, there's has to be some kind of displacement. I see nothing yet. I don't think so. Top step is running any code or not. But yeah, you can try onward 40 at on saying that maybe. Oh wow. Dodged a bullet there. Okay, for me, if we do close above this, there can be a long forming right there, but high is close. So only gonna take it on evals. See if I can try it. I would not suggest this trade on the PS, but if it close above, still, let me think. Let me think. Let me see how this candle closes. Do we inverse that? No, we haven't inversed that. First thing, we are still respecting that FVG. ES has taken out the high, NQ hasn't. There can be SMT forming. If we go down, there is SMT, but yeah, and NQ has to just follow through the downside. How? Yes, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But now that it has rebalanced and everything, one can try a less risky trade if it still hasn't closed, in my opinion. So once it close above, one can try with low risk on the evals, target that high. But yeah, as Suryan said, it can be a trap. But worthy of taking in eval if it closes above. Still, trade is not valid, by the way. Until unless it doesn't close above, it does not matter to me. Silver has been on steroid for a while. One of the deadest asset, right, has been alive a lot more than usual. Yes, he's holding up there. So yeah. Do you trade gold? No, I just tried to look at it. I wanna understand gold. So I took a trade on the gold this morning. Right. Again, this trade is not there yet, so I'm just gonna leave it. So I did try one trade long this morning, but I'm still trying to understand gold. That is why I don't analyze it online or whatever because I do not know enough about gold. Yeah, there are lots of people who do not speak Hindi. Mr. Mr. X. Mr. X. So yeah. For me to form a short again, yeah, see, good that we did not take that. See what we can do here. We have universities. If we close below and then come back to tap that, I think potential is there. I want ES to follow through as well. SMT is there because ES has taken out the high and Q hasn't. And my but India has a lots of part, Mr. X, right? I have so many South audience. Let's just leave that part. I mean, if you don't know, I mean, if you do not understand English, then I'll try to include Hindi. But again, yes, seems more bullish. Yeah, I guess. Again, this is very tricky part, right? This is very tricky place to take a short or long. How do you know which one is strong? No, I do not look at which one is strong. See, if I'm confused, I'm gonna look at NQ. I do not care what ES is doing because I have been trading like that since last 2 3 years. Uh, so that's what I do if I'm confused. But I want both indices to follow one path. So if they are doing the same thing, I'll have more confluence. If there is a big difference and I see a potential draw, which I know that market's gonna go, and one index is following that draw, I'm gonna trust that more index more than other one. So yeah, you will get to know about that as you go in your career or have get a little bit more experience. Okay, NQ is doing its part. Hmm. 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 Yes, they do. What I just use ICT concept 2022 model for what I'm trading right now. It worked out, guys. This inversion did work out. 738 stop if somebody were to take it. Yeah, got worked out. I'm not neutral. I want market to go downside because again 200 300 point upside in the London session or New York session, to me it just can be a liquidity pool. Plus we have gaps, unfilled FEGs, lots of stuff. Unlucky everything. So resources is like ICT concept 2022 model. Go to his YouTube channel, just search ICT, you will find it, and search 2022 mentorship. I think you will find it there, all the videos that you ever gonna need. Okay, now NQ is way below, then I think we can try to find trade into the year in ES, but again, mm, not confident in this trade, not at all. You can see which time frame I'm trading, right? Mark where we have invested this 1 minute, so there can be a, it's a big S FVG. I'm not gonna take it, guys. Again, not gonna give more than what I thought I would give. No point in taking risk. I can easily make back what I lost today. On I have been on winning streak, or at least closing days green whole December. So I'm pretty fine with one loss. क्योंकि ऐसा ही नहीं मिल रहा ना मुझे कि if I, let's say if I to take this trade, my SL at least gonna be 60 point. And I don't care, I can take with 5 micros, but again, it does not make sense to me. Yeah, this one too worked out pretty well. 60, 59, 60 point, 48 point stop. Nice. See, I do not feel bad about this. I did not take it and it did work out, blah blah blah, because I wasn't confident at all. So it's better to stay out than try to take trades just because I lost one trade. I followed my plan. That's all I need. And if I wanted to take, I could have taken this on the eval where I don't care what happened. Just want to pass few evals, but again, still, I do not want to lose my mental capital at all. On the first day of the year where I'm gonna trade, once you develop things like this, your trading will be way much better. I promise you guys. And it flushes. This is what I wanted when we were here. Good, good analysis. Again, did not take that trade. I'm totally fine. So I'm still down 37 point from this trade, NY session. But again, keep thinking I sorted and made money king. Okay, if we are talking about money, let me show you what I did. Okay, on the gold. Let me know how it feels. Okay, when I took a trade on the gold, see again, I promised myself to not show PNLs online this year, but again, I have to do it again and again because people do not understand what is following their rule means. Okay, let me just do few changes. Is that enough, or should I, even after losing 37 trade, 30, sorry, even after losing 37 points in that trade? Mhm. I know you were joking, don't worry. Just distracting from this shit. Wow, what a flush. I'm just unlucky sorting there. It did not work out, and then it came back all the way up, took out these highs, and then inverse this 1 minute. This 1 minute could have been our entry stop, maybe 41 to 59 points, and then this trade. And now it's gonna go all the way where I thought it will. It's just unlucky today. Once we complete 2000 on the channel, I think I'll do few giveaways. Don't worry. Also, guys, I won't be able to come live every day because I still gotta teach my mentorship students. So, I mean, 1 or 2 days I won't be live on the week where you will get the trade recap. But let's see what we can do. What a floss! What a insane floss! Yeah, mother of all trade. Again, I don't just because to be honest, confidence was low because of this trade, and then SL was too big, so I again tried to stay out of it. Plus, ES wasn't following that much. ES पे तो तुम्हें trade ही नहीं मिलता. You could have gotten here on the ES, which is not good at all. So yeah, that was unlucky. That's what I'm. trying to do her sex. Even if I'm not live on the first 2 hours, I will come live right after that. But I gotta focus on my students as well. So from Monday, if I'm coming live, I won't be able to read chats at all because I will be talking to them, answering their questions. So that can be one thing. Very unlucky day, guys. Very unlucky day. Mute करके live आ जाना. No, it's fine. I can keep my mic on, but it will be like I'm not connected to you guys. Just live. Just the fuck is this tingling? Again, okay. If you want direction, I think this gap is still open from the open. That's where market can try to go, but again, before that, it can come back to rebalance 15-minute or any higher time frame refugees. So you gotta just watch out for that. For me, day is pretty much done. Not just because I made money, just because I took one SL, and again I do not have confidence to press button anymore. I don't wanna blow any accounts on the day one. So I'm gonna chill out. I have very few as you saw, I do not have so many accounts right now. So I'm gonna just chill out. Have you watched Stranger Things? No, not even one episode. I haven't watched it. I don't know what's the hype about it. Never got that. By the way, if you blow your accounts by trying to chase this move, use code GCT on the Lucid. If you do try to chase this into the shorts and then it bounce back and blow your accounts, do not do that. If you do, make sure you support your brother.
हो गया आज का
Uh, I sorted first before that pump got stopped out, and then I did not have
हाँ मुझे याद
confidence to sort it
हम्म
again. So
ठीक है मैंने
I think
इन्वर्जन के बाद शॉट किया था जहाँ तुमने हाँ हाँ
I
ठीक है
sorted here, right? This inversion, इधर जो inversion
हाँ
था,
ओके ओके
and then
ओके ओके हाँ
I did saw it. I did explain to these guys that okay, this can go down, but I do not have confidence to press button. कि already 37 point lose कर
हाँ
चुका था, and look at that now.
हाँ 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 मेक सेंस मेक सेंस आई शॉटेड दैट वेरी फर्स्ट इन्वर्जन का ऑर्डर ब्लॉक 25 पॉइंट के लिए मतलब कि मेरा टारगेट था नीचे वाले और लोज जो 15 मिनट का वो भी नहीं पड़ा हुआ बट फिर बहन जो मेरे टीपी के पास ना वो एज करने लग गया और मैं
Hmm.
ब्रेक इवन था तो मैंने सोचा मैं 500 लेके निकल जाता हूँ वैसे भी 20 पॉइंट का टीपी
Good
है
decision.
फिर
Good decision.
अभिनव ने
Hindsight.
अभिनव ने अपना प्यार ड्रॉप कर लिया हाँ,
डबल ही बे. तुम ज्यादा पैसे
अपने वो
बना रहे
ड्रॉप
हो
कर
बे.
लिया हाँ लेकिन अभिनव ने अपने वो ट्रेडिफाई सेलेक्ट नहीं है जो अभी आई थिंक 35% ऑफ है कोड वेडिक से
Wow. Oh, yeah,
उससे
I forgot to mention,
हाँ
guys. If you want S2F, if you want to skip your eval phase, you
या
know what to
वेडिक
do. You
वेडिक
know, yeah, yeah, I do not have code with them, don't worry. So I'm planning to get one. But yeah, so if you know what you are doing, again, this is completely for people who has experience and has gotten payout. Uh, just go with the S2F plans. They were 50% off, and they are, I think, today also 50% off, right? Right or not,
या
side?
या
Okay,
लास्ट डे
so
आज लास्ट डे खत्म
yeah,
होने वाली
last
होगी हाँ खत्म होने
S2F,
वाली है
and then if you do not want to go with S2F, there are select plans which has no consistency in funded accounts. Both code Vedic VEDIC if you want to cheap plugin. But yeah, there you go. That's the code.
अब अभी मैंने
Wow, look
सिलेक्ट वाले
at
पे पता है कितने बनाए
wow. Huh?
3,800 3,800 बनाए सिलेक्ट वाले प्लान पे मतलब फंडिंग
किसने?
पे फिर वो 4,000 अभिनव ने पर फिर वो चार
हाँ,
बनाने की कोशिश करता
पांच
था हो नहीं
अकाउंट
रहा
पे।
उससे एक पे फिर मैंने
तो
कहा
एक क्यों
ठीक
ले
है
रहा है वो?
फिर कोई ना मैंने बोला तो
चूतिया है क्या?
हाँ
एक क्यों ले
अरे
रहा
बाकी
है?
उसके पास है ना ट्रेडिफाई के दूसरे अकाउंट फिर और दूसरे अलग अकाउंट उसके पास ट्रेडिफाई के एक सेलेक्ट ले था ट्राई करने के लिए
Wow, what a
वो एक पे शायद से
plus.
लालच आ जाता है पता है एक पे लालच आ जाता है हाँ एक पे लालच आ जाता है कि
Even
भैंचोद की चार बने हैं, तो
on the Lucid Flex, I am up 2000 because I longed gold in the
हाँ
morning, even after taking
हम्म
this
हम्म
loss. And PDS live account is up $2,000, which I can withdraw tomorrow. By the way, I don't have to wait.
या वेरी नाइस यार हम्म, मेरे को
So,
वेट करना होगा मंडे का मैं पहले सोचा लूसेट को शॉट मार दूं क्योंकि मेरे पास वो बफर पड़ा हुआ है
nah.
बहनचोद वो आज मैंने पैसे बनाए हैं फिर मैंने सोचा क्योंकि बहनचोद पे आउट लॉक करना ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है ना कि मंडे ट्यूसडे को
Yes.
पे आउट उस पर लॉक है तो
And the
हमसे फ्राइडे
starting
को
of the
लॉक
year,
करें
especially,
हाँ
starting of the year, especially, I
हम्म
think you want to get first payout out of the way,
हाँ
get it
हाँ
done with.
या हाँ या तो प्लस मुझे लूसिड पे बहुत सारे अटेम्प्ट्स मिले थे मेरे फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट यहाँ काम किया था ठीक है और उस पर मैंने 50 पॉइंट का टीपी दिया था पर मैं निकल गया था 25 पॉइंट पे 400 बना के सॉरी मैंने कहा कि छोड़ो पे आउट लॉक कर लेता हूँ क्योंकि अगर मैं 1,000 बना भी लेता है एक्स्ट्रा पे आउट तो 500 का ही है पर अकाउंट और उसके चक्कर में मैं अपना पे
True.
आउट क्यों स्किप करूँ कि
No, no, no,
मैं
that is
कम से कम
$10,000.
2,500
If
निकाल
it
पाऊंगा
if it was one account, I
हम्म
understand. If it's five accounts, doesn't make sense.
यहाँ है, लेकिन फिर उसमें पे आउट लॉक्ड है ना मेरा वही तो दिक्कत आ रही है कि मैंने
Hmm.
क्योंकि मैंने दिसंबर जब खत्म हो रहा था ना पे आउट निकालने के बाद मैंने पैसे बना लिए थे उसमें
Yeah, another
तो
payout
मैंने
from
सोचा कि
those
अभी
accounts. Yeah, I
छोड़ो एक
understand.
और पे आउट हाँ कि $10,000 और तो मेरी इन्वेस्टमेंट लूसिड पे थी $400 की मैं निकाल
Hmm.
लूंगा $10,000 10 दिन में
Hmm.
तो उसके बाद मैं ये कर दूंगा कि मैं थोड़ा सा अपने टारगेट्स एक्सटेंड करता हूँ
That
अच्छी
is why
ट्रेड्स
I
पे
say, guys, Lucid is the best account. Again, cheap plugin.
बहुत अच्छा दिन था
Good day,
अच्छा दिन
good
था
day.
वो फर्स्ट जहाँ पे जहाँ पे तू फेक आउट हुआ ना वहां पर अभिनव भी फेक आउट हुआ मैं भी फेक आउट होने वाला था बट फिर मैं भूल गया था मैं वो कंसिस्टेंसी रूल था तो मैंने कहा छोड़ो कि 100 बनाना है मुझे फिर मैंने कहा छोड़ो कोई पॉइंट नहीं है 100 बना के मैं क्या कर लूंगा कुछ उखाड़ तो लूंगा नहीं
Hmm. It's time to support
क्योंकि वो
us.
इतना क्लीन था
We
वह जो
somebody saying it's time to support us. Give away 10 accounts. Get me to the 2,000 subscribers. I'll think about giving away at least 3 to 4 accounts of Lucid. I'm gonna use your affiliation, guys. That some people have used my code in the Lucid. I'm just gonna give back to you guys. I can do that with Lucid. So yeah, I will. I again, I do not announce giveaways because I do not want bot
नहीं मैं
followings.
अलाउड नहीं है 25 पे अलाउड नहीं है
I do not want bot followings, and that is why we do not
हाँ
do giveaway. Because if you do giveaway, announce giveaway, they're gonna bot people's gonna flood bots into the socials, and that does not give us a real sense of growth that we actually want to track. So yeah, I was gonna do it anyways. Once I hit 2,000 subscribers a year, I was gonna do it. Thank you, Ashish. Appreciate your support. Uh, to start with, only two firms I would suggest with the best rules, Tradify and Lucid. They have pretty clear rules. Again, the firms I would very be careful with to trade is funding takes recently has been acting up, which I do not like. Lots of things has been going wrong for them. Again, if you like them, it's your choice. For me personally, I would want to avoid them. No sign.
हाँ 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 आई एम नॉट मैं नहीं आई एम नॉट
Yeah,
वो क्या
he
कहते आई
has
एम नॉट
only
फॉलोइंग
one account which
हाँ
he I mean he has to trade because he cannot just abandon that
या
$2,000-3,000. So he's trading with that. That's all. He's not buying new accounts.
बिकॉज़ गाइस या जैसे आज का दिन देख लो एक-एक कैंडल 20 पॉइंट की है यू कांट बुक इट यू कांट बुक $400 एंड गेट अवे क्योंकि वो बोल
Yeah,
देंगे 1 मिनट से कम है एंड दैट इज वेरी शिटी क्योंकि आज जैसे दिन पे इट इज सुसाइड टू होल्ड योर ट्रेड फॉर टू लॉन्ग ठीक है अगर तुम स्कैल्प कर रहे हो यू डू नॉट रियली गेट टाइम टू होल्ड इट वो सीधा टीपी दे रहा है 10-10 पॉइंट इवन 20 पॉइंट भी सीधे मिल रहे हैं मेरी ये वाली ट्रेड मेरी पहली ट्रेड वाज ऑफ आई थिंक 48 सेकंड्स और समथिंग ठीक है 48 सेकंड्स में आई कैप्चर 25 पॉइंट्स ऑन फंडिंग टिक्स वो काउंट नहीं होता सो आई डू नॉट वो आई डोंट फक विद
true
देम
that. Top step is one of
याद
the
है क्या
best.
गाइस मैंने
Top. Yeah, go on. Continue. Sorry.
अरे नहीं नहीं मैं तो ऐसे ही हो गया था मैं तो कहता कि मैंने 1 लाख की एफिलिएशन को आग लगा दी मैंने बोला
Yeah,
ना भाई ईमानदारी से कमाएंगे
more than 1
किसी का
lakh, I
ऐसे नहीं
think.
खाएंगे
If we did support them
हाँ
in the times
हाँ
like that, we would have been get. I mean, वो भाई कुछ भी ऑफर रखते थे. I don't know if they were gonna do it or not, but I think you know what you know, right? Uh,
हाँ
again,
हाँ हाँ
uh,
they were-
so like 2 to 3 lakhs like that we bond it. Again, it does not matter in money terms, but people should not get scammed like that. Retroact, I mean, जो रूल्स उन्होंने मैं वर्ड नहीं बोलूँगा किसी को पता नहीं चलेगा बट अगेन पिछले वाले जो अकाउंट जिसने ऑलरेडी खरीद के रखे थे जिसका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ऑलरेडी साइन था विद द
हाँ
रूल्स which were already I don't know pretty good. Every firm had the same rule. Every firm
हाँ वेरी गुड
they
परफेक्ट बैलेंस था
balanced the what they did mistake with is like 50% off deal which they came out with in the Black Friday, and then people bought it in bunch, and then out of 10 accounts people took payout on one and still recovered and made money. So that is how they went bankrupt, I think. And then they forced the rules on the old accounts as well, which I do not like. नए accounts में वो कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. I support anything with that. I don't care. नए accounts में I
एग्जैक्टली हाँ बिकॉज टॉप स्टेप या
हाँ, go on.
टॉप स्टेप ने भी तो सेम चीज की टॉप स्टेप आल्सो चेंज देयर रूल्स रिगार्डिंग पे आउट्स बट दे डिड नॉट चेंज इट फॉर ओल्डर अकाउंट्स तो मेरे जो पुराने अकाउंट्स हैं दे आर कॉल्ड द लेगेसी अकाउंट्स एंड उस पे रूल्स चेंज नहीं हुए हैं उस पे आई एम
Yeah.
गेटिंग द ओल्ड रूल्स नए अकाउंट्स पे दे हैव चेंज्ड व्हिच इज वेरी फेयर व्हिच आई सी कि ठीक है यू आर टेलिंग बिफोरहैंड एंड देन यू आर चेंजिंग इट दैट इज लाइक लेजिटिमेट उनकी फर्म में जो कर रहे हैं वो कर रहे हैं बट यू कांट चेंज इट जब अकाउंट खरीदे जा चुके हैं स्पेशली जब सेल चल रही है जब वो जानते हैं लोग अकाउंट्स खरीद रहे हैं
Again, it is still
दैट
not
वाज वेरी
wrong
शिटी
legally, because they are still not wrong legally because we do sign an agreement where we agree to them changing rules at any moment. But again, that is just city things. There are things we talk about and we don't do in real life, but they did it anyways. I have live account, but fear to trade. There is nothing, absolutely nothing to fear. Just trade. Just think that you have already blown the account. Prepare for the next account, whatever. Just try to trade as usual. Do not think of risking less and then I'm gonna make it to the payout. No, you won't. Trade usually how you pass the account. Trade same way the funded accounts. That suggestions may not be I guess usual to you, और बहुत सारे लोग बोलेंगे भी नहीं है ऑनलाइन आके कि ये करो वो करो. पीपल गोना टेल यू कि तू रिस्क $50 करे. आई डू नॉट से दैट. रिस्क pretty good amount of money, decent money to make money, because पे आउट बना तक जाने के लिए $3,000 चाहिए मिनिमम ऑन एवरेज ऑन एवरी फंड. सिर्फ 100 50 $150 रिस्क करके तुम कहीं नहीं जाने वाले विद द फर्म्स एटलीस्ट, राइट? So I guess not fear at all. Okay, Sahil, somebody has asked. Three key lessons that change your whole trading.
I think first, you can do it alone, which is the very long path, or you can take help from a mentor, which will cut down your learning curve. For me, it was Abhishek. Second, uh, I would say कि stop trying to catch the top and the bottom, because मैंने majority time अपना ICT पे यही waste किया था कि I was trying to catch reversals, and
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong in catching reversals, but the way initially beginners do it is like they want to enter बिल्कुल top पे कि भाई first entry मिले बिल्कुल top tick कर दो बिल्कुल भाई वो कर दो. Second, RR, ठीक है, as much as uh, positive RR is good, 1:1, 1:2, and maybe 1:3, मतलब ये maximum. That's like, वो भी मैं कहता हूँ बहुत ज्यादा है. I think
चलो,
1:1, 1:2 sweet spot है कि वहां पे तुम्हें सब कुछ मिल जाएगा.
I would
हाँ,
like to just add
negative
one.
works very well.
Yeah, sorry, I would just like to add one thing
Yeah,
there कि अगर ट्रेड में घुस गए और पोटेंशियल लग रहा है 1 जेम 2 और 1 जेम 3 का, यू होल्ड इट, इट्स फाइन. बट आई वुड एब्सोल्युटली सजेस्ट दैट 1 जेम 1 इज द वे, एंड एटलीस्ट डू ब्रेक इवन आफ्टर
yeah,
सम फेवर, बिकॉज
yeah,
फ्रॉम
agreed.
वहां से ट्रेड रिवर्स
Yeah,
करेगा, तुम्हारी
yeah,
मेंटालिटी फक होगी, देन यू गोना ब्लॉक काउंट्स एनीवे. यस, आई विल कंटिन्यू, आई गेट यू समथिंग.
yeah. And I think last, negative works very well, ठीक है, but the issue with negative will always be you have to be very disciplined, ठीक है, कि you cannot
या,
take random trades.
लॉक्ड इन.
मतलब कि तुम मान लो अगर तुम्हें दिन की 3 ट्रेड भी लेनी है, पूरा दिन लॉक दिन, you can't mess up even once, which sometimes is okay, कि ठीक है कभी कभार चलता है, पर रोज नहीं कर सकते. मतलब कि मैंने खुद किया 1 महीने, मैंने पैसे अच्छे खासे बनाए, बहुत पैसे बनाए, बट द लेवल ऑफ एफर्ट वाज बिकॉज कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं है गलती करने की, कुछ गलती करने की अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं है. और भाई वो, या फिर तुम बिल्कुल उस पे कर सकते हो जब तुम्हें पैसों से फर्क नहीं पड़ता, या तुम्हें पैसों की बहुत जरूरत है, ठीक है, कि तुम जानते हो कि भाई दिस इज इट. दैट वुड बी लाइक ऑल.
या, आई थिंक फॉर
एंड
मी.
लास्टली भाई कि भाई भाई
या.
डोंट वेस्ट योर टाइम.
See, for me, you do not need my
हाँ बस
mentorship,
वही
you
था.
do not need Sahil's mentorship. All in all, you do not need anybody's mentorship, right? If you talk about all in all, if you wanna go alone, it doesn't matter, but you're gonna face so many problems. If you are ready to face those, it's fine. You do not ever need, and if you, that's the best way to do it. You're gonna learn a lot from doing it alone, blah blah blah. But in my perspective, if you can avoid some mistakes by going to somebody and trying to get help, that would speed up your, let's say I became profitable after 2 years, right? All in all, trading की बात करें तो Sahil became profitable in 6 7 months or 1 year. Sahil, uh, let's just say 7 months or 8 months. He
हाँ,
took.
it took me, हाँ, 7 months.
Yeah, but
but
that
but
wasn't only 7 months. He used to trade some other market before that. So if we include
हाँ,
all that, it took him again 1 1.5 year. With the discipline, with the kind of mindset we have, plus we did not have so many problems at the time. Again, all of you has so many problems in your life somehow. So yeah, it's gonna affect you in your trading as well. I guess those are the things you need to worry about. I guess other than that, it's all good. Learn if you want to learn from somebody. If you do not want to learn or pay to anybody, just learn on your own. Everything is out there. What I do sitting here or Sahil does sitting here is just point finger that go there, do not do this, do that, and that's why mentorships are there. How to scale, how to do not scale. I have students coming back to me after 6 7 months. Now they have taken out 10K per month in a December or November December last quarter of the 2025, and now they are coming back to me about scaling, right? So there are stuff that we know that you can do better than you know yourself. So yeah. Are you still trading negative error? No, I'm not. Can you say what will be covered in 5000 mentorship? I think there will be 3 classes a week, which will be hosted by, I guess, Sahil and Abhinav. If you guys want me, I can drop in. It doesn't matter. I can come in because I have pretty simple strategy. Okay, so I can explain to you in 1 hour. It doesn't matter. And yeah,
इनको हाँ, इनको बता दे लाइव ट्रेडिंग नहीं है। आई वोंट बी ट्रेडिंग लाइव, मैं लाइव
yeah, of course.
क्लासेस
Uh,
लूँगा बट आई वोंट बी ट्रेडिंग लाइव तो
Live training is only
हाँ,
available in one-on-one, so I don't know if you guys can.
हाँ।
Okay. Uh, yes, it is good, Vishal. Trading SMT plus IFVG today that happened, right? We had SMT and then we inversed, so it worked out. By funded account कैसे handle करें? The way used to handle eval, I would say first 5 funded accounts just treat it like that. I would not suggest anything else. How much on the eval? 50k eval risking I think $700 on the eval, and if you want to trade PA, I think $400. Did you guys convince your parents to go full time trading? By earning? They're not gonna listen anything until
हाँ।
unless you put money in their hand. They're
हाँ,
not gonna
हाँ,
listen. You just gotta ignore until you get to the point where you're gonna. Of course, do not ignore their all advices because they are your parents. Okay, they whatever they are saying it's for your own good, but again it's if you do something good until unless or maybe prove them that you are earning from this or you are doing good, let's say not earning by giving them money but at least keeping money for yourself, then they will understand, and even after that they won't understand. Mine doesn't still. Let's go, Abhiman. uh What do you think about prop firm space in 2 3 years? You will see all the Indian traders. Okay, I think right now the ratio is 70% of the people in India. I would say 80% of people in India are in the CFD firms and 20 are in the future firms. What will change in next 2 3 years is we'll have a ratio of 50-50 or maybe 60-40 leaning towards future firms. So yeah. Because the kind of approval rates we have here, the kind of it is to the extent little bit easier to pass evals and then get to the funded accounts where people can get experience on live accounts or whatever. Plus, firms do not scam here. That's the main reason I think you'll see. Plus, your accounts do not get freezed while taking payouts in future firms.
Can I call out a trade?
Yes, yes, yes. Go on.
The 30 second conversion.
Yeah, I
अरे,
think 1 minute की
अभी भी
भी
मार
oh,
सकता है।
okay, yeah.
Yeah,
This one, guys.
yeah,
He's talking
and
about.
then it should just and go break even at that high, leave it till 30 points. A break even, now leave it till 78.5. That would be my bet, that it just pumps up
So
सीधा.
that is the trade.
वैसे $400 upward you can take it, but I would suggest yeah, or just hold it. Fuck yeah, I should have taken this one.
So trades like
ना
this,
भाई,
if you see,
गंदा
अगर
लगता है
तुमने
भाई। भाई ये कि
अगर तुमने ये ट्रेड नहीं लिया होता to the short side, you stayed patient. I mean, throughout the and you see, as soon as we fill that gap on the higher
yeah,
time
yeah.
frame, and then we pumped. So that's that. Which account would you suggest if you are beginner in 2026? Just search Tradify, Tradify funding or what's their whole thing?
Tradify, best Tradify.
Just Tradify, and then
Best
if
Tradify.com.
you want another account, there is Lucid Trading. Link in the description. The most legit firms you will get paid all. I mean, no question asked.
These point दे दिए, I would have been out of that shit भाई. I would have
Through that, I mean, it just straight away pumped.
I'll be
What do you suggest to
but
pass
भाई,
Apex in one
I think
trade?
it's gonna take that high out. हाँ।
isn't hedging us. Everybody does it, hers by everybody does it, and Apex allows it to because they want activation fee. They do not want your $16 eval fee. They want the activation fee.
1:1 तो दे दिया इसने आई गेस ऑलमोस्ट।
So basic,
मैं क्या करता हूँ, द रीजन में टीपी थोड़ी जल्दी हो जाता है। या सॉरी या
yeah, gone. Don't worry. So basically, negative
बोल
ARA
बोल बोल।
trades is
अबे
only for who
क्या
has
था कि
less.
मैं इन्वर्जन्स पे ये करता हूँ कि इंस्टेड ऑफ ओ फक यार, व्हाट आई लाइक टू डू इज
Pretty good trade, bro. Can I
वही
count this,
वही
people? Can
कि
I count this
मैं
trade
20
in
पॉइंट का
my?
एसएल दे देता।
Can I count this in my daily journal?
हाँ।
Yeah, it was
वो जो
pretty good trade.
ऑडियो ब्लॉक नहीं पड़ा हुआ, ऑडियो ब्लॉक कह रहा हूँ मैं, वो ब्रेकर नहीं पड़ा हुआ, मैं उसके नीचे अपना स्टॉप डाल देता हूँ क्योंकि वो 20-25 पॉइंट का होता है एंड इट शुड नॉट रिट्रेस एट ऑल अगर मैं सही हूँ उस हाई तक। और उस हाई पे नियरेस्ट हाई पे ब्रेक इवन वो टारगेट, तो 25 पॉइंट तो मिल ही गए। उसके बाद मुझसे होल्ड नहीं किया जाता, आई वोंट लाई। अगर मुझे पता भी है इसके और ऊपर जा सकता है करने वाले 500-600 पे भाई आए पैनिक,
Hmm.
फिर मुझे लगता है कि
True. Uh,
चला गया।
so basically, negative RR is for somebody who has discipline issues plus who is pretty new to the market because it's gonna force you into the following rules because there are hard rules of negative RR कि इतने स्टॉप देना इतना ही टीपी देना है और इतने ही ट्रेड्स लेने हैं दिन के विच आई मेड फॉर एवरीबडी इन 2025 एंड आई थिंक टोटल ऑफ 1.2 or 1.3 million dollar has been taken out through the same strategy in 2025, which is crazy to think about. I did a rough math on that. Of course, most of them are from me and Sahil, but again, even if you do not count us, I think 500 $600,000 is there. So again, that was pretty good strategy. Again, it's still working out. My students are using it as long as you do it. Let's go, Summit trades. Somebody took that trade, made money. सर लूसिड से पे
हाँ।
आउट कैसे ले वर्क दे इफ यू आस्क देम दे विल send you the whole thing how to take payouts from lucid but I would say I will say to you work market through hota hai they will send you the invitation in your email you just sign up for that and then you do not have to do anything just they will send the money once you request the payout कौन सी इन्वर्जन मार्क हुई है if you see there is a small 30-second fvg it was talking about this. And if you want to look at higher time frame, you will see this whole one. Of course, you will not see in your starting years this inversion, but people like Shiloh, anybody who has been trading for 2-3 years, they don't need to market it, just they can spot it out easily. Your
आई
light,
नेवर नोटिस दैट मार्क करना छोड़ दिया मैंने एफपीजी।
yeah, of
पहले
course.
सब कुछ मार्क करके बैठता था
हाँ.
यहाँ, अब टाइम ही नहीं मिलता।
Is that I'm on the live trading with
हाँ
people, that is why I'm marking this stuff. Otherwise, I do not mark. I just know that okay, this is that,
हाँ।
and that what experience gives you. Withdrawal methods that there is a
मैं जाके
middleman.
खाना खाता हूँ।
All right, cool. You. So there is a middleman called work market. So Lucid gonna send the money to work market and work market gonna deposit INR to your bank account. So there is not gonna be any issue to not worry. Once you get to the payout, you can send me a DM. You can come to the live and tell me that I have reached my payout level. How do I proceed? I'll help you out. You like trading every day. That's what I'm trying to do at least. Right, Rabbit. Yes, you can use any bank account in the Lucid. 40K, let's go, bे. Utrat. Crazy. भाई ट्रेडिंग से पैसे बनते हैं क्या? मैं पूछ लेता हूँ नेपाल गवर्नमेंट से. हाँ निर्जल. भाई so many questions. Sorry. I'm catching it. सर ऑर्डर फ्लो ट्रेडिंग के लिए बेस्ट सॉफ्टवेयर, आई डू नॉट यूज ऑर्डर फ्लो, आई डू नॉट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट ऑर्डर फ्लो, कैन वी टेक futures payout safely without any issue? What is the limit without tax pay? Limit is always gonna be what you see online, government announcing 12 lakh or whatever. uh, there is no, I mean, Sahil has taken out $200,000, same for me, no issues guys, do not worry, do not worry. So can you withdraw to rise then crypto possible? Do not withdraw to crypto and then you get account freeze, and then you sell it to the P2P people, and then you talk about getting freezed on the account. Just take it in directly in the bank. Oh, shit. Hmm. No, I do not. That's 4 hour and daily. I do look at it before coming live. कि मार्केट कहाँ जा रही है, ऊपर वीक बनी है, नीचे वीक बनी है कि नहीं. That's what all I check, guys. Hmm. I have passed one FP account and I have been struggling since a year now. Being a student, I do not have much saving due to rule change. I have shifted to strat fully. What should I do? First of all, गाली दो funding ticks को. Second, do not worry. You will find a new strat. You can keep your account active by just flipping it weekly. While you are doing that, develop a new strategy on the demo or whatever on the new UL. Do not fuck around with the funded accounts. Once you feel confident, you can shift to the new strategy on the funded accounts. Okay, do not rush anything. You're a student, you have nothing to pay, just chill out, take it slow. Even if you in next 3 4 months you take only one payout, that will be well worth it. How many trades do you take? I like to trade. This is not, this is Sahil gave me, I mean, I did not take this, so I'm just gonna remove it, but that was the idea. I only took this trade which again stopped me out. Oh, सर टैक्स कटे प्रिजम्ड टैक्स ले सकते हैं ना. Again, ask that. See, I am not financial advisor. I am not qualified to tell you that. Any bank account, Rohan Kumar, any, even if it's your government bank. But if you want go with private, take it in ICICI Bank. Child does it in Axis. There will be no same trades. White rabbit. There will always be a difference of 5 to 10 points. So this is not gonna do shit. It doesn't matter which strategy you use, either is as long as it works for you. I missed out on a lot, Nirjal, funding this की वजह से. I like to raise at least $500 in the funded accounts. कितने USD, it doesn't matter, Rudra, the senpai. You do not look at the small data or size or sample size. Just try being consistent for 6 months and save up for another 1 year, and then you can leave it. It's fine. Even after that, you make $3,000 per month. It doesn't matter because you have savings and everything. Live screen share होगा. I do not do pre-recording sessions with the mentorship. With the one-on-one, everything is included. I come with you. मैं तुम्हारे घर पे आता हूँ और सिखाता हूँ. Yes, yes, Masum Balak. Yeah, NAS 100 is okay. You can trade with any, I mean, backtest with any form. It's fine. Uh, 80k, 80k. Denzu. One time fee for 2 months. Yes. How much do I risk on my PA accounts? I risk about 500, $600 on a trade, depending on the trades. Do not take that big of a break flex. Just try to uh, see, find your strategy, and yes, trade. Fear's not gonna get you anywhere. I use maximum 5 minute time frame to take entries, five to lower. So that is that. Thank you for the subscription. Somebody just subscribed. WA. Sahil is your student. You can say that. He's my trading partner. Let's just say that. He was student for first 4 5 months, but then yeah, he turned out to be better than anybody else. देखो टैक्सेशन में सीन ऐसा है कि if you DM me personally, maybe I will answer because some things are very sensitive. I can do not say it here. But if you go to CA, just show them your contract. You can show your income as a freelancing. Just do that and tax under file under that, because again there are cost of evals, whatever you are taking as a payout minus your cost of evals and funded accounts, and then you can pay tax. There are some rules that till 50 lakhs you pay tax on only 25% of sorry 50% of your income, and there are so many things that you can do with that. So yeah, hopefully. या तो पे आउट आएगा या नहीं, खाली नहीं पे आउट तो वो दे देंगे. If you follow the rules, they're gonna pay you out. They cannot afford to not give you payout right now. From India you cannot do that. If you are living in US, I think firms do allow it, but from India they do not. So do not think about that. Love the stream, we grow. Thank you. That's a goal. That's a goal to create a community which is free, so people गाली ना दे कि मैं हमेशा पेड में सिखाता हूँ. But there will be nothing like my mentorships. I have students who are coming in. You will see after 2 3 months what they turn into. They will be the beast like people you see around. Abhinav, Sahil. I'm gonna create so many of those this year. I created so many last year. I like to make beast in the trading. 30% tax. See, if you are running way more than that, then taxing. I paid most is 22 by doing all the funny tricks here and there. Yes, Nirjal also were there in the mentorship. Anybody you see in the future firms, future prop firm industry right now in India, making good money or whatever, not coming from CFD firms. That CFD influencer coming from CFD to future side, no, they are not. But other than that, anybody you see profitable, anybody you see making $10,000 a month, 70 to 75% of those people will be my students. I can guarantee you that. That is what I have been doing since last 2 years. Thank you, Margaret. My goal is to give you guys 200 streams or at least 250. Let's just say 200 streams this year, so you can learn. अरे नहीं समीर भाई, people are very new. Thank you for the concern. All right, guys. If you wanted to take trade here, okay, my suggestion always, okay, let me give you one source. Okay, if market is following one direction, mentorship student pay attention. Of course, you do not. If you are okay, if you want to go, you can go. I'm gonna include very detailed explanation on the live sessions that I'm gonna be taking very soon. So let's say market is going to the downside, right? It is doing this, right? अब इतना नीचे गिर चुका है. Now you will think that longs, even after seeing this, if you feel that okay मुझे long करना ही नहीं है आज, आज तो ये नीचे ही जा रहा है. What I will suggest is wait for the bullish structure like this, right? Once you get that bullish structure, let me just वो दिमाग में रखना ही है कि चलो मार्केट नीचे आ गई है. देर आगे बुलिश स्ट्रक्चर नहीं बनता, छोड़ दो, आज ट्रेडिंग काम की नहीं थी. बट इफ यू सी अ स्ट्रक्चर गोइंग टू द अपसाइड, you wait for inversion of first 1 minute in that bullish structure, or maybe a structure shift, right? You see this has closed, this candle has closed below that, right? अब तुम्हें ये ढूंढना है कि उस स्ट्रक्चर में कौन सी एफपीजी रिस्पेक्ट हुई थी. If you see in this structure, which FEG was respected to pump up? This one, definitely, right? You wait for that FEG to get inverse. Also MSS, right? Everything is there, and you short that. This trade will have 90% of your trade going in your favor. I was talking to you guys, that's why I missed this, whatever, blah blah blah. But let's not focus on that. You will see if there is a days like this where market is going in one direction 200 300 points, you will see at least one time same pattern. Just remember this, take a screenshot of this, whatever blah blah you want to do it. You will see this happening every single time, or at least 70 to 80% of the time. Yes, you can be wrong 10% of the time, but out of the trades you take, 90% will follow through. Because what it says that market did dump, okay, वो dump हो चुका है, वो pump भी हो गया, it pumped back, but now क्या हो गया कि follow through ही नहीं आया. Now if market has pumped 100 or 200 points, follow through is much needed for market to recover that. You will someday see this just continue going up, you do not do anything with that. What we want is the first FPG that was respected in the bullish structure, inversion of that, and you can short there. You can put very tight stop, because if you are right, it's gonna go. But I would always suggest that swing high पे तुम stop रख लो. For me in this structure, swing high was this. Put a stop there and then take a trade. This is one of my A plus plus setup. It always works out for me. It always makes me money. And yeah, see, these are the kind of few stuff I like to read in the market. You will see take me taking this trade live if I do come live every day. So yeah. Oh, okay. Back to questions. Again, take a screenshot of this. You will see this happening a lot more than what you think. I see this happening. If market is going in one direction, I will wait for it to go in the other direction. Of course, I am planning to take trade in the where market is going, but I want the invalidation of, let's say market is going down, and then it has, of course, ये गैप तो ऐसा तो नहीं हुआ कि बाउंस बैक के बाद मैंने ड्रॉ की थी. इतना तो आना ही चाहिए कि मार्केट में अगर कोई वॉल्यूम इम्बैलेंस है कि कोई गैप है, वो मार्क करना. आईसीटी कॉन्सेप्ट, इफ यू नो, राइट, इफ यू डू नॉट नो, जस्ट गो 2022, वॉच 2022 मॉडल ऑफ आईसीटी. mentorship here. It bounced back from it. Everything is happening by the plan, right? ये एफईजी रिस्पेक्ट हुई थी, वेट फॉर इट टू क्लोज बिलो. सो व्हाट इट डज, जिस एफईजी रिस्पेक्ट हुई थी वहां पे तुम्हें एमएसएस भी मिल जाएगी, इन्वर्जन भी मिल जाएगी, एंड दैट गिव्स यू द वैलिडेशन टू गो शॉर्ट बिकॉज मार्केट डिड नॉट फॉलो थ्रू द लॉन्ग. अब मार्केट ऊपर नहीं जाएगी तो कहाँ जाएगी? इफ यू वांट टेक वी आर नॉट, this is not 100% it, but most of the time you will be right. So yeah, all right. Whew. Okay, if you have asked the questions, can you rewrite it because I'm gonna read from last 5 comments. Laziness is okay, sorry. Oh, that is my word. Give me your plan how you deal with hedging in FX. Like uh there are times where we do it for free in the Discord, so make sure you are in the Discord first and then you will know it for free. I do not trade with FX because I'm banned, so I do not suggest on those because again doing that will be against policy. Bread and butter, this is all I'm telling you guys. If you just trade this setup, yes, you will get less trades. I mean very few trades, but they will be very, you will have higher win rate with that. All right. Best time to trade if you are looking at Indian timings, 8 baje, 9:30 opening of New York session. New York timings always 9:30. Forget about Indian timings. 9:30 a.m. New York times. Best time to trade. Should we? No, you don't have to. You don't. Market doesn't have to go to equilibrium of this range because see, if market is bearish, my argue to going equilibrium all the time, it's not going to happen. Just of course if it has gone equilibrium and then it is inversing, then totally fine, that will give you just more confirmation. But market is bearish that much कि वो इक्विलिब्रियम से पहले ही तो वो पूरा इन्वर्स कर गया, ये 50% ऑफ दिस रेंज जाने से पहले ही इन्वर्स कर गया. दैट गिव्स मी मोर कॉन्फिडेंस टू शॉर्ट जस्ट बिकॉज इतना बेरिश है तो वो उधर पर भी नहीं पहुंच पाया. समझ रहे हो? सो देर आर 2-3 ways to look at the market. Just uh asking weird question. A professional trader have some bad habits. Everybody has some bad habits. I have bad habits. I have bad habits of spending way much more in the profit industry. I blow so many accounts in a day that you do not see, or in a month you do not see, but those are evals. I'm always honest with my funded accounts, but I'm always trying to push myself to the next level, and that is why in the process of that I try to blow. And my bad habit is I take trades outside of my decided timings that I will do not, because what happens is I open the chart because I'm addicted at this moment trading, say, right? I open the chart, see a setup, and I will try to take it. Of course it works out 50% of the time. Of course I do make money, but that is still a bad, right? So I try to avoid that. I'm getting pretty good at it, but again it takes 2, 3, 4 years of eating shit straight forward. You do not, I do not expect you guys to understand that in 6 months or 7 months. It's gonna take a little bit more time. uh, Again going down meaning के इधर अगर वो ओपन हुआ था मार्केट, ये वॉल्यूम इम्बैलेंस छोड़ गया था, प्लस we took out these highs, we invest few FPGs, so that was the plan. Main reason. Your comment is not showing. Why? What is happening? Try to write it in a different way. Yes, you can go on. Why people are deleting their question? Okay, Bro, suppose we get a bullish structure, but we do have like 5 minute, 15-minute gaps. 5 minute, 15-minute gaps to the upside or downside. I will have to know that. Mm, just search GC1. GC1, you will find it. And I think the contract right now for GC is, drum roll please, GCG. GCG 6. Just search that. Do we see? मैं तो ये भी नहीं बोल सकता मैं कल जिंदा रहूंगा कि नहीं. How can I tell you that you're gonna take payout in 2 months? If you follow all the rules, you will see a difference. That's what I promise. That's what I have told my members. My promise is that you will be a different trader after 2 months, completely different with the new knowledge and everything, new perspective of the market. I do not shit around with that. Hey, hey, Vijay, one last question. Why do you choose to be real when you're again? I don't need to fake it because I am already profitable. Some people try to fake it because they are unprofitable. And again, no, I'm not gonna get into it because I talked about few people in the 2025 and they took it in totally different way. They do not have appetite to take criticism, and that is fine. Uh, and that's why I do not try to poke anybody. Own lane, own trading, trying to be as much as possible transparent. You will see 2026 payout section नीचे लिखा है $0. You will see throughout the year it will go to $300,000. I will try to push it myself to at least $400,000. That is my goal, and that's it. Honestly, there is nothing to fake. And if I fail, I fail. It's all my money. Why people fake it, I don't know. And yes. You actually do not need daily bias, but again, if you can find it, that's gonna help you out. In 3 years of my career, I still cannot predict 50% of the time where market is gonna go on the daily bias, but I can predict where it's gonna go in next 2 hours, 70 to 75%. So that's helped me out. I'm a day trader, right? I need to predict when next 2 hours gonna go way better than I can predict the daily. Thank you, Mr. Asab. Yeah, that is totally fine. As long as you are making money, Anand, doesn't matter. Trading view premium चाहिए ही नहीं ना. If you buy account with any firm, future firm, if you connect that account to trading view, it will be updated, up to date, I guess. What are you doing with payouts, bro? I'm blowing more accounts. No, I'm just trying to secure my future with us. Not buying fancy cars. That's not what I'm doing. Thank you, Mr. Raza. Abhimanyu sir. I left it in November. I haven't left it. I still know what to do. I can still spot few trades here and there in the negative IR. But again, for me, what I found out about me is my weakness is if I do not make enough, if I see if I see this kind of moves, crazy moving, and then with the potential I have, $400, I think is underrating. Again, that is being greedy, whatever people call it. But to be honest, what I feel like is it's not enough at where I'm stayed. 2 years of being 3 years of being profitable. This is my fourth year. I'm trying to push it my career to the new heights, and that is why I need something new with where I can capture most of the things. Being just honest, nothing else. अरे अभी नहीं. I took a SL noon, fucked up little bit here. 37 points. No, you do not need TradingView Premium for up-to-date data, guys. Once you have the Profirm accounts, you connect it here, and then you will have the updated data of any future intention. Let's just say I open the chart right now. Okay, अभी मैंने chart open किया. First of all, I will do is like go into the 15 minute, see what market is doing, try to mark highs and lows, which I can find the right. अभी मुझे कौन सा लो दिख रहा है जिसके towards market जा रहा है, this low, right? So if market is already almost there to that low, of course I will not try to take short because एनक्यू की अगर तुम देखोगे विद द एक्सपीरियंस यू विल सी लोस के अराउंड वो बहुत फकअप्स करता है. जैसे ये लो के क्लोज आके ये ऊपर गया नीचे आया, तो व्हाट आई विल वेट कि कोई सेम थिंग आई एम गोना डू द सेम थिंग ऑल ओवर अगेन. 15 मिनट हो गया मेरा. आई डोंट अगेन 1 आवर 4 आवर जाने की कोई मतलब नहीं है एट दिस पॉइंट, बिकॉज आई कैन क्लियरली सी वेयर द ट्रेंड इज गोइंग. आई कैन क्लियरली सी वेयर मार्केट वांट्स टू गो. एटलीस्ट ऑल आई कैन डू इज प्रेडिक्ट राइट now. Okay, so what I will wait, either market pumps crazy, gives me displacement FPG whatever to go long, because again it does not have to take that this low out, it has taken out this low, so it can pump from anywhere. Or I'm gonna do the same thing which I showed you here. I will let it make a bullish structure inverse and go like that, right? You'll just have to wait, let market give you clues where it wants to go, or at least by your strategy, what your strategy is saying where it will go, just execute on that. As simple as that. That's what I would do. If अगर मैं इधर होता तो मैं क्या वेट करता कि मेरा एक लो है, plus market has dumped down, it has taken out this low, so either again there is always only two possibilities where market is gonna go up or go down, but how, where I want to take long, where I want to take short. For me to take a short, market has taken out this intermediate low. I want it to go into these FVGs or higher time frame FVGs at least 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and then when it starts to react of it, I'm gonna come back down in the 1 minute time frame, see inversions. If I can find the inversion, I'm gonna take trade in that inversion and try to aim for this low and this low, right? Whatever happened here. Or that can be another case that it can just straight away go up, displace up, come back down, balance some stuff, and then inverse these FVGs right there in this structure, right? जो नीचे आया था, or inverse this structure. So those are the few things. People try to confuse a lot of क्या क्या लाते हैं अभी के Elliott waves or blah 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 volume profile. Fuck this, fuck that. What the fuck? Just trade, I guess. But if that is working, if they can prove that that is, it's fine. Yes, in 2025 starting I was banned. I hope that answer your question, Anup Kumar. Okay, bro. Suppose we get the lower time frame, we bullish inversion. Okay, lower time frame bullish inversion, but we do have 5 minute, 15 minute very happy. It does not matter. Just respect the current leg. If you always gonna look at the left side, you will always feel stuck. I just like to, I don't care. See if market's gonna pump up and give me bullish structure, I'm gonna take that long any time of the day. Actually, not any time of the day, only in the New York session, and see that what I can do. Even though there is 15 minute FPG on this side, I do not care. There are some rules to this, but again, I have to go very deep. This is very brief intro. ICT concept are very deep. People just try to show you, hey, FPG से pump हो गया भाई, हाई इधर से turtle soup हो गया. No, ICT concept are very, very, very much goes into the concept of market. फोमो करने का क्या मतलब है? मैंने भी इधर प्रेडिक्ट कर लिया था कि मार्केट नीचे जाएगी, मैंने लिया नहीं. फोमो करने का क्या मतलब है? नथिंग. देयर इज नो मीनिंग ऑफ फोमो. एक दिन के ट्रेडिंग मिस होने से कुछ होगा नहीं वैसे. इफ यूर ब्रेक इवन जस्ट टेक दैट. सो दिस लॉन्ग वाज गुड 1 मिनट आफ्टर. नो, इट वाजंट गुड. तुम ये देखो ना कि मार्केट कितना नीचे आया है और तुम थोड़े से मूव के कारण तुम लॉन्ग ले लोगे. नहीं, अभी भी मैं वही सोच रहा हूँ कि मार्केट्स गोना go up and then inverse and then I will try to take short until unless भाई वो मुझे चाटा मार के ना बताए मार्केट कि it's gonna reverse go up. I'm not gonna think about loans. How many hours on the chart every day? Minimum of 9 to 10 hours. Even though I'm still learning, that is why telling you guys. And if you are new, it's gonna take more than 12 hours. You cannot take your eyes. I'm not saying trade slow either and other, not at all. But try to be one with the market. Yes. In December, I lost zero trades, Jatin. So I guess again, this was my first loss on the New York session. Or yes, there were losses, but I ended up green. So I think this is the first, and still I'm green today. But again, New York session के लिए, let's just say I'm red today. See what is happening. Somebody was saying that 1 minute inversion वाला कोई बंदा था. So yeah, this is what I talking about. Market is bearish. Why would I want to take long by just looking at this? I will try to get short once in this inverse. Let's go, Flex. I hope to see you there. Yes, you can go with this inversion. Okay, yeah, but I would like both inversions because again, this can get respected. This is again close to low, so it can fuck around. But ट्रेड का ट्रेड इवाल रिस्पेक्टेड तो है कि अगर ये इन्वर्स होता है एंड टॉक अबाउट दिस इधर ब्रेक इवन एंड देन ये हमारा टीपी एरिया. Just take the inversion best where you can take it. No, for me New York session is valid until my eyes are open. Guys, I'm getting tired. I haven't slept since yesterday. I mean midnight. I'm running on the Red Bulls. It's gonna be 24 hours. No, Anup Kumar, you once you join, you will see everything from 0 to 100. I will try to explain every fucking thing or point out that you go watch this. I'll give you time, everything. That is why it takes 2 months, right? By any giveaway, I lost my. Once we get to 2000 subscribers, I guess I'm gonna give away 3 to 4 accounts. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But I will never announce it anywhere. I'm just gonna come live any time of sorry, same time and then give away middle of the stream without telling anybody. So for it you gotta be watching out. Let's go, Chetan. Happy to help. नहीं नहीं बीस पंकज just see where market is. Okay, I'll explain few stuff, right? इधर भी एफईजीज थी छोटी छोटी वाली, बट मैं इधर इन्वर्जन पे क्यों नहीं घुसा? बिकॉज आई वांटेड अ स्ट्रक्चर शिफ्ट. विद द स्ट्रक्चर शिफ्ट आई वुड लव टू गेट इन द शॉप. Mentorship will Hulk. I will be live. Don't worry. I'll find my time. Oh fuck! I'm very tired today. I'm saying I gave you the whole session. Few of the I think I gave you 5% of what I know today only. See, trading, वन थिंग यू gotta नो दैट मैं तुम्हें कितना भी कॉन्सेप्ट दे दूँ कितना भी कुछ कर लूँ, बट सीटिंग हार्श ट्रूथ. ओके, डू नॉट गेट मी रॉन्ग कि मैं प्रॉफिटेबल हूँ इसलिए मैं गाली दे रहा हूँ वो सब. 57 लोग बैठे, सबने देखा ये सब, सबने समझा. इफ इवन इफ यू डिसाइड टू ट्रेड विथ माई स्टाइल, नो बडी विल एबल टू फॉलो, or at least maybe 5 6 people, because there are lots of stuff goes behind the thing, psychology issues that you gotta know about, the things you gotta fix. Again, mhm. My expense was around $70,000. Oh, I guess. Do the math. 65 or 70. I'm gonna do the math on that because I need to file taxes. So, yes, 5 1 day was waiting for 5 minute IFG. It doesn't matter. If you miss, you miss. You don't have to take all the trades. That's people do not understand. If you miss, if you're watching one time frame and you have confidence on that time frame that इसकी inversion पे मैं trade लूंगा, and if you miss that, fuck that. Someday you will be saved by that also. Okay भाई, उस दिन अगर तुमने 3 मिनट ले लिया होता तो वो एसएल हो जाता, बट तुमने 5 मिनट का वेट कर रहे थे इसलिए तुम बच गए. समडे टीपी भी हो जाएगा 3 मिनट का और तुम मिस कर जाओगे. इट्स ऑल ब्लैक एंड वाइट, जस्ट इग्नोर. All right, folks. If you have any more question, I'm gonna be live on Monday. Think of somebody really said that there are some good questions, there are some dumb questions, but I try to be very straightforward with those questions as well, because some people are just starting out. But information is very free online about firms and everything. Which firm is good, which firm is not good. Uh, Always I'm gonna be telling you rules about the firms I'm affiliated with, but again, I'm not affiliated with Topstep, Apex, or anything, right? I'm still suggest those firms because I know how hard it is to get to the payout and then not getting paid. Okay, so just know that I'm not scamming for affiliation money. I do not care. My plan is to grow affiliation to the point where I can give away 5 accounts every day. But yeah, that's what my plan is. We need to grow that much by the, let's say, summer this year, that I can give away 5 accounts to you guys every day for being consistent I guess audience or whatever. We need to be grow that much. Alright folks, I think we have been live for what? I don't know, some time. 2 घंटे हो गए क्या? ज्यादा ही कर लिया बे. No, let's not call people dumb. Okay? It's just questions are dumb. They are not dumb. It's just that questions are dumb. People are not dumb. Questions are dumb. Let's focus on that. Alright folks, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys Monday. We took a L, but it's still fine. Does not matter in trading. That's not, everything's not gonna go in your way. And if you took this trade and took a SL, it's fine, completely fine. Save your capital. Do not fuck around and find out. Just take it easy. I'll see you guys on Monday. Good night, everybody. I gotta go sleep. I haven't slept in 24 hours. Maybe 2 hours I slept, but again, I'll see you guys. Bye bye. Take care. GG's, everybody. I hope you learned something. We're gonna do this shit every day. By the end of the year, you'll be trader on your own if you work on yourself. Okay? Bye. Take care. GG's. W audience, by the way. Love you guys.